Hi everyone, and welcome to the last section of this course. In this section we're going to be looking at a real project example of a structured project. This project isn't exclusive to this course, so there are some elements of this project when you come to download it that are nothing to do with this course if you sort of go digging through the logic. But nonetheless, it is a structured project, and we're going to break it down sort of area by area, starting with input mapping and ending up with the output mapping, and how our sort of process structures and simulation structures and all of that stuff mesh together to create our sort of framework for our project. Just a quick overview before we sort of jump into doing that. What you can see on the screen here is a basic setup. So we have a few valves, a strainer, a few switches, a pump and a tank. I'm not going to go through and explain the sort of process that this is showing because we're only going to be looking at the structure side of things anyway. But just to give you a familiar feel before we start looking at some of the back end code and structures, so you can sort of visualize as we go along what this is interacting with.